It's 2019. We live in a world of mobile first, direct ads, Facebook advertising. We've been taught to see branding and then recognize it wherever we go and whatever we do. Hi, my name is Dennis and today I'll be explaining to you 3 key reasons why your branding online needs to be consistent. What I want you to do first though is go down in the comments and leave a comment telling me whether you actually take branding consistency seriously or whether it's something that you just think of from time to time. So you might be thinking, what the hell is visual branding? Or what do you mean by consistency? Here's what I mean. You know when you see a white F inside a blue square, you think Facebook. Every time you see a drawing or an emoji of a ghost, it's most likely Snapchat, you think of Snapchat. The point is, there's never been a more important time to utilize visual branding for your business online. And with that comes great responsibility. The time of throwing somewhat relatable imagery, your stationery, in your presentations and your things online is long over. You might think, why? The service or product that I sell has nothing to do with how I perceive myself online. Well, that's where you're wrong. Let me change your perception on that right here. Branding is the key, and consistency is the cherry on top. Let me explain it this way. If you go to the store and you want to buy some beans, you probably see a shelf of about 200 tins. One of them will be broken, smashed, the label will be off and slightly cut. You're obviously not going to choose that one because you have 199 others that are in perfect shape. But why? The beans inside are perfectly fine. In fact, they're exactly the same as the other ones, if not better. Well, what you see first at the first impression is how you judge it. You're in a supermarket for a few minutes, you want to pick the tin of beans that you see is the best and be on your way. It's the same with purchasing services and products online. You don't have the time to review everything, ask too many questions before you make the purchase. Most of the time, especially on impulse buys, people will make the purchase as soon as possible. And if your product does not set off that alarm in their heads, it's not going to happen. The same principle applies to your business online. If you're using scruffy imagery, copyrighted content, pixelated imagery and videos, people are not going to take it seriously and they're going to judge your service no matter how good it is professionally in the background. They're going to judge it by what they see on the front. Even though what they see on the front might not be representative of how good your service is in the background, they're going to judge it by the cover because that's the world we live in these days. What's the point of professionally designed business cards? Just use the napkin you used at lunch, write your number on it with a pen and give it to someone that you want to sell your services to. That's an extreme example, but hopefully you can see what I'm getting at. So let me give you some do's and don'ts of how to present your business online in order for you to be able to represent your business in the way it is intended to. Number 1, set your branding straight. Have a consistency and have a branding guideline. It doesn't have to be something that's put together with a massive expense by a designer or a big branding corporation. You can literally do this yourself. When you have your logo, choose one main form of that logo and use it consistently across all of your social media platforms and online. I see far too many businesses these days, SMEs, corporations, sole traders, using 3, 4, 5 different types of their logos, different colours, different fonts, botched together, hoping that people won't notice the fact that they're all different. People subconsciously have a very good attention to detail, and they will recognise within a second if you're using a different logo all the time. Or worse yet, because you're using different logos all the time, the idea of your business won't stick in their heads visually, and they won't remember who you are when they see you 3 months down the line. You want them to see your logo, or your image, or your video, remember it, and then associate that and that only with your business going forward. Keep it simple and don't confuse people. Number 2, this is relatable more to social media, specifically Facebook, Twitter and LinkedIn. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube all give you the chance to utilize a big banner at the top of your page. Take advantage of it. This is the main section people will see when they first land on your Facebook profile or Twitter page. So make sure you get the best use out of it. That being said, make sure you understand how to use it properly. It's no good slapping any old image that's copyright free and hoping that it will do the job. Additionally, all 4 of those platforms have their own separate standards and guides for sizing. Following the same structure, keep it simple and consistent by utilizing the same graphic but adjust it to all the different guidelines. Any designer should be able to help you with that. Lastly, make sure you use that cover photo space wisely. Put the most important information on it. A visual picture to attract the attention and the website or phone number for people to have a call to action. This is where the first couple of seconds of attention is. Number 3, and I can't stress this one enough, don't use imagery that you do not have the license for. This is something that we see and I get sent by clients and prospects way too often. A copyright law is something that can ruin your business reputation like that. There are far better resources out there for you to get some fantastic imagery of high quality and you won't be breaking any laws whilst doing so. If you don't have a set photography budget for your business services or your products, that's fine. There are simple and free tools you can use to make sure that you still get high quality images without breaking the law. The most common ones that we use are FreePic, Unsplash, Pixabay and Pexels. If you check in the description of this video, I'm sure you'll find the links to those there. The conclusion is this. Believe me when I tell you that branding and social media are the biggest keys to your success online in 2019. As much as we like to think that in a perfect world people don't judge a book by its cover, we do. It's not all about the operations or the service you provide. Even though the service or product you provide might be impeccable, best on the market, if at the surface level you don't give people the chance to see how good it is, they will never be able to get into the point where they understand how you can help them. Take a look at the world's most successful brands and how they're presenting themselves online. Clear guidelines, consistent branding and advertising, even to the point where they hold massive committees to decide whether to put out one graphic or another. Keep consistent and that will bring in rewards. That's it from me on this topic, but you should check out some of our other videos down in our knowledge base. Also make sure you like and subscribe to see the next videos coming out. If you have any specific questions on this topic or another, drop me an email, drop me a message, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.